So, this happened last Christmas, December 2023. I swear I've never had a holiday season that felt so off. I don't know if I was just in a bad headspace or if something genuinely weird happened, but looking back, I can't explain it at all. I had just gone through a breakup, and honestly, I was pretty over the whole holiday thing. Everyone on social media seemed to be having the perfect Christmas, all cozy with their families, posting their tree pics, their matching pajamas. You know the works. Meanwhile, I was trying to stay busy, not thinking too much about the fact that I was spending Christmas alone. So when my parents called to invite me over for the holiday, I almost said no. I wasn't really feeling the whole family togetherness thing. But after a few calls from my mom, I decided to suck it up. You know how it is. Family guilt. So Christmas Eve, I packed up some presents and made my way over to their place. The drive was cold, and everything around me felt pretty bleak. Lots of empty streets, bare trees, and that weird mix of snow and slush. Nothing that screamed holiday cheer. When I got there, things felt normal, I guess. My mom was baking cookies in the kitchen, my dad was playing Christmas music on the speakers, and my younger brother, who usually works during the holidays, was there too. We ate, hung out, and just kind of enjoyed the quiet evening together. But around midnight, after everyone had gone to bed, something happened that I can't shake. I was on my phone, scrolling through Instagram, because, I don't know, scrolling aimlessly has become a weird comfort. And then, out of nowhere, I got a notification. It wasn't from any of my friends or family, but from an account I didn't recognize. The username was just a string of random numbers and letters, something like S3T4H_9394. Nothing that stood out. But the message? That's what got me. It was a picture, a photo of myself from a Christmas years ago, back when I was still living at home, standing in front of the tree with a huge smile on my face. I blinked, thinking maybe it was some weird glitch or mistake. I mean, the internet's full of strange things. But when I opened the message, there was a caption. I know what you did last Christmas. You're not alone. I thought it was a prank. Maybe one of my friends had hacked my account or something. So I checked the profile. Nothing about it seemed real. The account was brand new. No followers, no posts except that one. It looked like a bot account. But the thing was, it freaked me out. Why would someone have a picture from years ago? And why would they send it to me now? At that point, I just turned off my phone and tried to get some sleep. But who can sleep after that? It was around 2 a.m. when I started hearing weird noises coming from the living room. I figured it was my parents or brother doing something, but when I checked, everyone was asleep. The lights were out, everything was quiet, except there was this weird humming sound, kind of like a faint ringing, but it was coming from under the tree. Now, I know this sounds nuts, but I went over and looked. And there, sitting perfectly underneath the tree, was a gift. A small, square box wrapped in silver paper, with a red ribbon, no tag, nothing, just sitting there like it had appeared out of nowhere. I thought maybe it was a joke. Maybe someone had placed it there while I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't remember seeing it when we'd finished setting up the tree. I swear to God, I checked twice before we went to bed, and it wasn't there. So why was it there now? I didn't want to open it. I almost convinced myself to just leave it, but my curiosity got the better of me. I unwrapped it, and inside was a card. Just a plain white piece of paper, folded in half. When I opened it, there were only a few words written in shaky handwriting. The past will find you. This time, no one's safe. I froze. My heart started pounding in my chest. My thoughts were racing. Who could have left this? Why? And why now? Was it someone from my past trying to mess with me? I felt like I was losing my mind. I tried calling my best friend, but when I checked my phone, the message had disappeared. Gone, like it had never been there. The account, the message, the picture, it was like they'd erased themselves. Nothing in my chat history, no notification. It was as if it had all been a bad dream. I went back to bed, but I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I kept seeing that silver-wrapped box sitting under the tree and hearing that buzzing sound like someone was watching me. The next morning, Christmas Day, was even weirder. I woke up to my family all gathered around the tree opening presents. I tried to shake off the feeling from the night before, but something kept gnawing at me, and then it happened. I noticed something strange. There, underneath the tree, was another gift. A different one, but it looked just like the one I had seen earlier. Same wrapping, same ribbon, no tag. This time it was placed on top of the others, almost like it had been waiting for me to notice. I wanted to tell my parents, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. They wouldn't believe me. No one would. I tried to act normal, pretending like everything was fine, but the whole day felt off. The whole house felt like it was holding its breath, like something was just waiting for the right moment. I spent the rest of the day in a haze, trying to ignore the weird feeling creeping up my spine. And then, that night, I checked my phone again, just to make sure I hadn't imagined. And sure enough, there was another message from that same mysterious account. This time, the message was even more cryptic. You think you're safe, but they'll always find you. Every year, the gift, it's never over. I haven't been back to my parents' house since, and I'm seriously considering not even celebrating Christmas this year. Every time I hear a knock on the door, I wonder if it's another strange gift. Every time I see a Christmas tree, I can't help but feel like someone's watching me, waiting for the right moment to deliver their next message. So yeah, if you ever get a gift out of nowhere this Christmas, especially one that seems to come from no one, maybe think twice before you open it, because some presents are just the beginning.